What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. Happy New Year, happy holidays, all that good stuff. And I did not expect to be gone for another month. But it is Chespin Community Day, which is super cool. It is going to be weather boosted, which is also nice. The unfortunate thing is that I don't want the weather boost for once. I would really like a really cool, Great League or Ultra League one. In Great League, Chesnaught with Frenzy Plant is ranked in the top 80. And then for Ultra League and for Master League, it is ranked just outside the top 100. And then for rating and all that kind of good stuff, it is actually going to be the number 6 non-shadow, non-mega. So it's not terrible, but we're going to go around this way. And yeah, we're going to get everything started, do all that fun stuff. Now, it is a brand new year, which is crazy. We're gonna pop Lucky Egg, gonna pop Incense, Star Piece, all that good stuff. And we are going to be taking it very, very slowly today. Why? Well, because of why I've been gone. So, beyond, moving stuff and all that good stuff, I had to do a lot around the house in the past month. Had to move my sister in. My sister is moving in. I live with my grandma, so we're kind of doing a swap almost, but that's a lot. She has a kid, so there's been a lot with that. And then not only that, there have been the first few snags of the move. So we've been dealing with a lot of that kind of stuff. We got Shiny Chespin. Let's freaking go. Shiny Chespin. Very cool. This is actually a phenomenal shiny. The whole line is just chef's kiss. For a Pokemon that's not horrible. Hello? Did that go through the Chespin? There we go. For a Pokemon that's not horrible, this is actually really good. A great shiny makes it even better. But yeah, personally, I've hit a few snags. But also, I got COVID during the past month, which was not fun at all. At all. Absolutely terrible. It was so bad. And I can laugh now because I'm over it. But absolutely no joke. Felt horrible. Had me out for like a week. I was done. I couldn't. I'm pretty sure I slept more than I had in my entire life. Because I could literally do nothing else. I just stayed in bed for like a good chunk. I had so much chicken noodle soup, I thought I was going to turn into chicken noodle soup. So much orange juice. It's just, there was a lot. But I'm good now. But with I'm moving next week, by the way. So the week is going to be very, very interesting. As we're doing all the things, right? We're moving and improving and But today we are taking a break from all that, getting out into nature, getting some fresh air, and getting some shinies. I'm very excited to be doing Chespin Community Day today in Royal Palm Beach, the big send-off. And with that being said, I should probably also Mega Evolve, Mega 3, and Grass. Alright, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve Venusaur for the candies. But yeah, it's been very crazy. I haven't really rated it all, remote rate, nothing really. Let's see. 4-star. There we go. Really nothing new. I got Snowy Cast form. I got this Alolan Sandslash on Christmas, which is dope. So nothing really new there. Now, this is going to be kind of into spoiler territory, but we had the Mega Raid Day, which is dope. Community Day weekend, which I only played one day. The other day I was doing moving stuff around the house, completely missed it. So we got that. Avalugg Raid Day was dope. I was able to do I think I did 2 or 3 raids. And then we did get the new shiny Bergmite, which is dope, Snorunt, and then you saw us get Chespin right there. Now there are also 4 or 5 videos from 2022 still in the editing process. I just haven't been able to finish any of them for various reasons, either because of moving or just I was sick. And then it got in the whole house. So my sister had to stop everything because she couldn't get her kids sick. So all that process got stopped. Grandma got sick. I got sick. Grandma's doing better. I'm doing better. My sister just today came back to the house. So literally everything stopped. And yeah, but good news. Literally moving next week. Everything is back on schedule. But yeah. Alright, well, we're in the car because phone started to overheat. You know, typical Florida things. Everywhere else in the country, cold. Here, summer junior. We have another shiny. We've gotten actually quite a few of them in the 40 minutes that Community Day has been. Is this a glitch? Is this something where just the Pokeball goes through the Chespin? Is that a thing now? Because I don't like it. We haven't really gotten anything great, I don't think. But we can go ahead and check together now. No. Alright. But shiny in age 0, we have 5 Chespin, which is kind of dope. We're not doing the special research today, which is different. So today's just straight chilling. Oh, that's a 3-star. That's kind of nice. Oh, that's also a 3-star. Also nice. Okay, so not terrible Chespins. Let's go ahead. I think this was the one. Yeah, let's go ahead and just evolve this. Let's go ahead and show off this shiny line. Now, I do already have Chesnaught added to the decks from the Road to 50. I evolved a whole bunch of Pokemon to try and get that XP at certain points. And, ooh, Kecleon. Very nice. Very cool. And, honestly, I am super excited about the prospects of this year and Community Days, being that we are starting off with a banger, right? A brand new shiny Pokemon, new generation of starters, which is dope. That means we're getting the other Kalos starters, Fennekin and Froakie, Greninja, 10 out of 10 shiny. This is actually really nice. Now that I'm looking at this, I think this is really, really dope. That's dope shiny. Very cool. So yeah, we are chilling. Literally, because phone overheating, not good. So yeah, we are gonna be going around. Probably a little mix of this and maybe heading over to a park. Unfortunately, just got word from John he can't make it out today. So it's just going to be us. It's not, it's going to be the new norm until we find a new Pokemon community up north. And, yeah, speaking of communities, in-person tournaments are back for the Silpharina, which is really nice. I was actually invited to one down here at the end of the month, but unfortunately I will not be able to make it. So Silpharina coming back, that's dope. And speaking of some of the Pokemon videos that I have in the editing room right now. Again, I have like 4 or 5 videos, so those will be sprinkled in over the next like couple weeks. I really want to kind of focus on getting those out before I pack up all my tech, which is going to be in the next couple days. Because I'm moving in like a week, less than a week at the time that this video goes live. Speaking of things going live, we got confirmation that Kecleon is coming to Pokemon Go and is in Pokemon Go after Community Day, which is really dope. I love when Pokemon does like surprise things. Like, okay, yes, would it have been cooler to have Kecleon be in some like event or like special research, or like, actually, you know, I'm not sure if special research would have been like the coolest. But I think, you know, like for Hoenn Tour, it was gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be there, right? I think this is going to allow us more freedom with Hoenn Tour. If Hoenn Tour was global, I might make a whole video on Hoenn Tour, like, rant. Because again, because of moving and expenses, I will not be going to Las Vegas for Hoenn Tour. Not sure if anyone has missed that announcement, so I'm just putting it out there again. Will not be going to Hoenn Tour this year. Very, very sad. Very, very sad about that. So there will be like a global like semi-spawns. Like we'll do a whole video on it. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, and I think because of that, it's a good thing that we have Kecleon now. Depending on like how rare it's gonna be is gonna be interesting. Is it going to be just today and then after today, or is it going to be like a new like this is a thing, like how with rocket stops, it's just is a thing. Oh, there's Cliff. Anyways, I'm gonna battle Cliff, get the 12 km egg while we still have, you know, quarter egg hatch distance today, so that's gonna be dope. And yeah, we'll be back either when I change venue to a place where I can like walk around more, or when we get Kecleon spawns. Alright, so we're in hour 2 of Chespin Community Day. Right behind me you see a new stop. It is actually that point of interest right there. This is actually a Pokestop that I submitted, which is super... Oh, I'm backlit. Right over there was a stop that I actually submitted, which is super cool. This is the first time I'm spinning it myself. It is also an AR mapping task, which is dope. Which means that you can come here and make this one of those ones that drops more items, brings Pokemon to it, etc. Which is super, super cool. I think that that's dope. One other stop actually, over by my workplace, was able, got turned into a Pokestop, which is super cool. I know that I haven't been able to do a whole bunch of those, but I finally figured out a way to submit stops. So I'm excited to do that up in Orlando as well, and seeing that they're actually being turned into Pokestops is super, super cool. And I just wanted to share that moment. That's so cool to see like something I did is in the game. Super, super cool, and it definitely makes like this side of Commons Park a little bit like better in a way, just because I can actually do this like little course here, and then along the way actually get some Pokestops and etc., which is super, super cool. No shinies from that batch, but you know, it is what it is. Very cool. And yeah, I'm in Commons Park now. Kind of taking a chill break. Got the skateboard out and just kind of zooming, but also taking it easy. There's lots of hills where I can just kind of coast down, which is nice. But yeah, we are definitely taking today a lot chiller than most community days. This time though, I will check back in when we have Kecleon or if we get a hundo. Alright, so it is the end of community day. I just reloaded the game, as you can tell, and the hunt for Kecleon begins. So from what I hear, it's supposed to be like a rocket stop, but not a rocket stop, I guess. So if it's an actual rocket, it's not a rocket. Good to know. Let's see. I'm not seeing like shaking stops or anything like that. It's not like on the nearby. Interesting. So what do we do? It's supposed to like just pop up on the stop. So I'm gonna give it like a couple minutes, see if something starts shaking or like a nearby shadow pops up, and we'll be back. Alright, so we're on the hunt for Kecleon, right? We just got a tip from our Telegram group that it is in Royal Palm. There's one somewhat close. So I'm going to go drive over to it. Apparently, at least from the Telegram group, they last for 2 hours, I guess, that we can hunt for Kecleon. And I don't know. They're very, very rare. I've checked out the entire, like, all the spots over in the park that we were at, which is about, including, like, the plaza and all that, and Costco, at least 20 stops, nothing. Over here in Commons, nothing. So, we're gonna go see, and hopefully it's still there. Alright, hunt begins. It is inside, or on the outside of where I'm at right now. So not here, but just on the other side. So I'm taking out the skateboard because it's on the sidewalk, not on a road. So let's go. All right. So we are here at Calypso Park. It's this stop here. Super, super cool. It's just chilling. It's like nothing to see here, and then you spin it. Oh, there's what? What do you do? Oh, you tap it. Tap it again. Oh, it's like a little mini game. This is actually super fun. Yo, that's top tier. Hello? Where is it? Tap. 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 Okay, you can spin items now. Okay, there it is. Let's freaking go! Kecleon, for the first time ever in Pokemon Go. You know we got a silver pineapple this, because who knows when the next time we're gonna get some is. A little buddy assist from Blaziken. Let's freaking go. And with that, added to the decks, the last Hoenn Pokemon. Let's go. Kecleon added to the decks. Very, very cool. And not terrible. Alright, so we actually found another Kecleon. My camera battery actually died, but this time I was prepared. I have a second camera battery. Now, again, can't spin the stop because Kecleon's blocking it. So you gotta poke it, and spin the stop, and that kind of cements in the Kecleon, I guess. And now we can actually go ahead and capture our Kecleon. Now this thing does max out at level 50 just around 2400, and it has a really like big move pool, which is what I was checking right before the camera died. So the fast TM, let's go ahead and just check this out. You get Sucker Punch or Lick, so not great, but for its charge move pool, absolutely ridiculous. Flamethrower, Foul Play, Thunder, Ice Beam, Aerial Ace, Shadow Sneak. So lots of play, but I don't think it's exactly bulky enough. I think it could probably come in handy for like some like niche cups. Like it's a pure normal type, so it's like interesting. You know, it has interesting play for a lot of things. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Absolutely amazing Chespin Community Day. Let's go ahead and check out how we finished the day off. 4-star, nothing. You know, it is what it is. But shiny in age 0, we ended up with 7 shiny Chespin, which is super cool. Honestly, like that's all I can really ask for. Like getting like the big numbers is always like really cool, especially for like thumbnails and whatnot. But you know, getting a nice 7 is good. You know, it doesn't take too much space in the party, in the max amount of Pokemon that I have. So definitely cool. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this one just to have like the shiny family completed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully everyone caught their Pokedex Kecleon today. It's super cool. Not sure how long it's gonna stay around. Hopefully it just stays as part of the game. It's just kind of a rare spawn that you can kind of just encounter. It's a super cool gimmick. I think the whole like poking, the jumping off of the Pokestop is really cool. And that it's blocking your way, which is a super like cool like nod back to when it was first introduced. It would block your way from moving forward, and so this way it's blocking away from spinning the Pokestop. So it's a nice little nod to its original like introduction to Pokemon, which is super cool. I think we've waited a long time, and they figured out a cool way to do it. Then it's invisible, but not really. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I think it's super cool. Anyways, like I said, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you did like it, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless. See you in another episode of Pokemon Go. And the rest of the 2022 videos are just going to be sprinkled in. I'm not going to do a lot of like, hey, new video, like, because they're old. Some of them are a month old. Teddy Ursa is like 2 months old. The battles for level 50, that's going to be sprinkled in at some point. So just a bunch of random videos. They're just going to be like sprinkled into the channel. Newer content hopefully will start up again once the move is all settled in and all that stuff. But yeah, see ya.